Hey, this is Kelsey Not Chelsea Not Live. I am Kelsey Mackey, and this is not the eyeliner look I had planned. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It is NaNoWriMo season. Can you feel it? Can you smell it in the air? The scent of big dreams, big goals, crippling self-doubt. If you've never watched my classic Kelsey Not Live video with some really bad NaNoWriMo tips and you are looking for a nano pick-me-up, this is highly recommended. I'll wait. Priorities. You need to go see what baby Kelsey thought was funny several years ago, because present Kelsey thinks it's still pretty funny, actually. So NaNoWriMo is the perfect time for me to give you a little pep talk. Okay, here it is. Every writer is the most successful version of themselves once they find the perfect balance between grace and pressure. That's it. That's the video, guys. Thanks for coming. See you next week. Bye-bye. Too much grace, and you don't push yourself, you don't try hard enough, you never finish any projects, you never actually go to the next step of the process. You let yourself off the hook to the point that you're not really doing anything at all. Too much pressure, and you are literally stifling your creativity. You are talking down to yourself. You are crushing your self-esteem. You are being harder on yourself than you would ever allow anyone to ever be towards anyone else in your life, any of your friends. A successful writer cannot function with too much grace or too much pressure. NaNoWriMo is a perfect example of how I honor my balance of grace versus pressure. Here's what I mean. So for me personally, I have never won nano, which is to say I have never written 50,000 words in that month. However, I have written tens of thousands of words in November, and I have definitely written 50,000 words from around the endish of October to the end of the year, and that's still pretty darn good. So for me, NaNoWriMo is this perfect place where I get to practice my ideal balance of pressure and grace, right? I get to push myself every day. I get to push myself maybe just a bit past my comfort zone. However, I allow myself the room to not hit 50,000. And to not beat myself up about it. If I don't hit 50K, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean that I'm not successful. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to finish my project. And it doesn't mean that I'm a loser. It doesn't mean that because I didn't win nano that I have lost something else. So if you are staring nano in the face and you are daunted by what the 30 days of nano will hold for you, just remember, you can get a lot out of NaNoWriMo without writing 50,000 words. But don't forget, accomplishing the goal of finishing 50,000 words during the month of November could be the inspiration that literally changes the course of your life. No pressure. A little bit of pressure. Just enough pressure. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Where do you practice the ideal balance between grace and pressure? Which one is harder for you? Is it showing yourself grace? Or is it giving yourself enough pressure to get things done? I would love to know. Please let me know what you think down below and we'll have a chat. Thanks so much for being here today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.